I mean, a bunch of new polls out today. NBC Wall Street Journal shows Ben Carson nationally ahead of everybody. Nobody can figure it out. Some people are saying, hey, Carson's the only Republican that didn't whine and moan about the debate moderators on CNBC. And look what happened. His poll numbers skyrocket. We've got a Reuters poll that shows Trump is over everybody nationally and gaining ground. It's the NBC Wall Street Journal poll that has Carson way up. In the Monmouth poll, the media going nuts over the fact that Marco Rubio tripled his support. We told you yesterday, went up from 4 points to 13 points. Trump's still at 26 in that poll. Trump today had another one of these press conferences that was reminiscent of the day he announced. It was a tour de force. We have some of the audio sound bites. I'm sure that Cookie is continuing to roll off audio from this today because he just launches into Jeb Bush, really launches into Rubio. Was much kinder to Carson. I just don't think Ben's up to it. I don't think that I just don't see Ben negotiating with the tough people out there. It's a great guy. I just don't think that Ben's really up for it. It was almost sympathetic, but really, really just tore into Rubio. And Trump went back to the issue that put him on the map, and that's immigration. And that's the area that he really hit Rubio on, which that's a smart thing for Trump to do, is to continue to highlight immigration because that's why he's on the map. But this thing is, well, it's not going on still, but it went on for 45 minutes or an hour. It had 80,000 people watching it on Facebook and then doing what they do to expand that audience. Trump's got a new book out that was ostensibly the excuse for the press conference. He started complaining about the picture they used on the cover of his own books, and they chose the worst picture they could find. It's his book. He said he doesn't mind the moderators. He loves debating. He doesn't care. He thinks some of the other candidates ought to drop out now. They don't have a prayer. They're just gumming up the works. He had the press eating from the palm of his hand. When he liked the question, hey, Sarah from CNN, that's a great question. I love getting great questions like that, Sarah. CNN, you hear that? That's how you ask questions, media. That's a great question. I don't remember what the question was. It doesn't matter. Then Howard Kurtz, my favorite media guy, Fox News, Howard Kurtz, great. What do you got for me, Howard? That's when CNN cut out. when Trump started promoting Fox people. Anyway, we've got some of that, and we will accumulate even more. So that kind of sets the table. Diet Coke will kill you. The EPA is targeting air conditioning. Global warming will destroy sex drive. Because who wants to sweat during sex? That's going to cause fewer people to be born, which means economies are going to drag. And air conditioning is going to become an aphrodisiac, except the EPA is targeting it for destruction. All that's just in 2 stories. And have you heard what Obama's doing? I raise my hand again, and I call. Oh, by the way, Trump launched into Obama today, too, something that the other Republicans don't have much gumption to do. He really bore into Obama on interest rates in the Federal Reserve and Janet Yellen. He was, interest rates need to go up. This is absolutely crazy. The only people benefiting here are people at Wall Street. Interest rates need to go up. But Janet Yellen won't raise interest rates because Obama doesn't want her to. Because Obama wants to keep playing golf and not have the country blow up while he's on the golf course. He wants the country to blow up and go into misery after he leaves office so the next president gets the blame for everything. So he's telling Yellen to keep interest rates flat, not raise them, delaying the economic implosion that's headed our way for when he's already out of office and on the golf course. When it happens, it doesn't matter.